Hi, this is Brenda Jasper with the Menominee Police Department here again for our third and final video with our friends from the Bridge to Hope on human trafficking. Here today with Lieutenant Kelly Pollock, with Angie, and with Kat from the Bridge. And today we're going to be focusing on what you can do to combat human trafficking and be an informed citizen.
One of the things that you can do is to learn the indicators of human trafficking. One of the ways that you can do that is by watching our other two PSAs regarding human trafficking and their indicators. Other ways you can do that is to look up informed research by different organizations in our community, including the Bridge to Hope. If you're in the United States and believe someone may be a victim of human trafficking, you can call the 24-hour national hotline. That number is 1-888-373-7888, or you can report an emergency to law enforcement by calling 911. Trafficking victims, whether or not U.S. citizens are eligible for services and immigration assistance. You can also reach out to the Bridge to Hope if you're unsure if somebody is a victim of human trafficking. Our phone number here is 715-235-9074. We have somebody here 24 hours a day via text or hotline, so you can reach out at any time with concerns. Be an informed consumer. Find out more about who may have picked your tomatoes or made your clothes at responsiblesourcingtool.org. Another resource that you can use is slaveryfootprint.org. It takes you through a whole scenarios of different things that you may be doing in your everyday life that contribute to slavery in the United States and nationally. You can also check out Department of Labor's list of goods produced by child labor or forced labor, and encourage different companies to take steps to prevent human trafficking in their supply chains, and publish information including supplier or factory lists for consumer awareness.
Meet with and or write to your local, state, and federal elected officials to let them know that you care about combating human trafficking, and ask what they're doing already to address it. Be well informed. Set up a web alert to receive current human trafficking news. Also, you can check out CNN's Freedom Project for more stories on the different forms of human trafficking that are occurring throughout the world. Think about whether your workplace is trauma-informed and reach out to management or the human services team to urge implementation of trauma-informed business practices. Become a mentor to young persons or someone else in need. Traffickers often target people who are going through a difficult time and are vulnerable, or who lack strong support system. As a mentor, you can be involved in new and positive experiences in that person's life during a formative time. We have many opportunities to volunteer with youth in the city of Menominee. We have a Boys and Girls Club, and we also have Big Brothers, Big Sisters. If you have questions about where you can volunteer, please reach out to the police department or to the Bridge to Hope. They can offer several suggestions.
There's a lot of work that can be done within our local schools and school districts, so you may want to encourage them to include human trafficking in their curricula and to develop protocol for identifying and reporting suspected cases of human trafficking or responding to potential victims, especially within your own communities. Learn how human traffickers often target and recruit their youth, parents, and caregivers. This is especially important for you to be aware of. Learn who you can turn to for help in potentially dangerous situations, and organize within the community to generate conversations about human trafficking with parents, parent-teacher associations, law enforcement, schools, and community members regarding safeguarding children in your community. Learn how to recognize the human traffickers' recruitment tactics. That's something that we've addressed in past PSA videos. You might want to check those out. I think it's really important to know how to safely navigate out of a suspicious or uncomfortable situation and how to reach out for help at any time. For faith-based communities, it's important to host awareness events and community forums with anti-trafficking leaders and collectively support a local victim service provider such as us at the Bridge to Hope. Victims often seek out their faith communities to disclose their situation, and having the support of their religious organization is important to their healing journey and the process and progress that they make moving forward. For college students, you can take action on your own campus. I have an office at the UW Stout campus, and we have a couple of clubs and student organizations for students to join that address some of these issues. One would be flight, and another that I work closely with is Students for Consent. So these are really great places that you can organize and talk to your peers about human trafficking and initiate action throughout the community and on your campus. Consider maybe doing one of your research papers on a topic concerning human trafficking, or request that human trafficking is included in your university curricula.
Thanks for watching our PSA series. So just kind of an end footnote here, all of the information is just intended to educate you further about the realities of what human trafficking looks like in our community and in general. It's not intended to scare you, but just talk about the realities and what was actually going on, so that hopefully, next time you come across a Facebook post that might seem a little questionable, you can feel a little bit more assured or a little bit more educated about the topic. I do want to say, if there ever is a question or if you see something on social media that's concerning, don't hesitate to contact the police or contact the Bridge to Hope so we can either reach out to those involved or address it. That happens somewhat frequently already. People will message us with questions, and it is never a bother. We are more than happy to address it and look into it further. So just a reminder, if you seek out the Bridge's services, they're 100% confidential. They don't share with law enforcement with us without your consent. And we'll, as always, include that information at the end of this video. Thanks for watching.